We're starting, baby. Yo, what's up, everyone? We're here to game number 4. Kyle, I know he's already rushing back to get his headset, but VGJ.Storm is up. Oh, whoa, he's here. VGJ.Storm's up 2-1 in this best of 5. And, well, they looked pretty dominant in the 2 games they've won. The game they lost, looks like, you know, some learning was done between game 2 and 3, and here we are. Some quick bans this game. Apparently Pycat has like flight in 7 hours, so, you know, there's a lot to look forward to. Do you like sleeping on planes, Kyle, or are you not a sleeper?
If I can sleep, I'd love to, but it's just really hard for me to sleep on plane.
So Bounty gets banned out by VGJ.Storm this time. They have the first pick too, so looks like they might have something in mind here. Because they had first pick last game and they did first pick Bounty, right?
No, I believe it was first pick Sankey.
Oh, okay. And then they got the Bounty second.
Bounty Omni.
Oh, here we go. The first pick Nature's Prophet again. And you liked the draft, right? The first 3 picks of that Nature's Prophet game, and then you were just a little bit. You didn't really like the Witch Doctor last pick, or I believe it was the Life Stealer.
I just didn't. They saw a 3rd pick Terrorblade. They had 3 picks. They went Night Stalker, Life Stealer, Witch Doctor. None of those heroes beat Terrorblade. That was my issue.
Okay, makes sense. So
the draft was good. It was an okay first pick.
Yeah, and we saw him.
I like it more with Bounty banned.
Yeah, and he was low levels, but he ended up getting a ton of farm, like you said. We just didn't look at him for 10 minutes. He just had a Shadowblade Orchid. The hero finds farming. Well, they take the Jakiro. You said you've seen other teams pick that Jakiro like Liquid to counter his Nature's Prophet. And a Night Stalker. It's been a bit since I've seen OpTic play it. Probably don't want to give away Nature's Prophet Night Stalker, though. If there's no Terrorblade, it feels like a very strong combo.
ET game?
You know I'm down for an SVG ET any time of day. Doesn't matter. But do you think it will be?
No.
Alright. What do you think it will be? Possible there other support, or do they just go with one of their big cores like a Death Prophet again?
I think DP is what they're going to end up going with.
They're going to use some of their reserve time here. And who is it? A Viper. So, yep, the core, the Tomato, the Tomodula.
Yeah, I should have guessed that. Viper is like the natural successor to DP as far as like it accomplishes the same thing, but they just lost with DP in the opening, so don't blame them for changing it up.
And we saw when we watched their games versus EG a couple of days ago, the Viper, they put Tomato on it twice, I think, actually, and it worked out. Bane gets banned. I was getting nervous. Oh, the Terra. Okay, I think that's a smart play. Like maybe you do have counters or something against TB, but you've seen Pycat. He'll win late game. You give him Terrorblade, you give him some farm and a decent lane, he'll win it.
Yep.
Let's take it out.
I think that's OpTic's scariest stuff is the TB and the Morphling. Morphling's a lot easier to deal with. It doesn't just automatically win the lane.
Or automatically win the late game. So, do you think possible for a Morph ban, or do you think there's more important stuff for VGJ to ban?
I think if you want to ban it, you last ban it. I'd be afraid of a Broodmother as well. Maybe not in like this phase, but the last phase.
They're looking. What do they want to ban? OpTic. This is tough to ban against, right? You assume Nature's Prophet is probably support, but you don't know that. You don't really know where VGJ wants to go, because Viper Nature's Prophet feels pretty damn open. They ban Witch Doctor. It is. They just banned 2 SVG heroes. No, I just realized it's still in the pool. AA.
Wow, that's a good point. I mean, the thing is, the NP first pick kind of denies the AA. Like, you really just can't pick AA into that. And the Night Stalker kind of does the same. You really don't want to take, like, NPAA either. So, it's still definitely a possibility, specifically for VGJ, but I don't think you want to pick it if you're OpTic. Not into fucking Viper NP.
Jakiro probably the PPD hero. What other hero would SVG play? Like I'm not flaming him, but I've only seen him play Bane, Witch Doctor, and I have seen him play some Bounty, but that's banned.
Played some Disruptor.
Some Disruptor, you're right, and that's feeling like the only 5 hero left in the pool, so probably a good choice for them.
I like it a lot against Night Stalker too.
There's a Keep It Light too, pardon me, but there's gonna be a DK. So DK into Viper, but DK obviously just an all-around versatile hero who's decent in that mid game once you get a Blink or Shadow Blade.
Could still maybe, I don't know. I don't want to see them Chen. Chen is losing every game. It's a dream Viper game right now though, especially with terrible APL out of the pool. Like you always just feel better.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Man, I'm just looking at these heroes. Sometimes all you can do is stare, Kyle.
I think it could be a Tusk. It's like a Tusk and ET Disruptor. They could AA. Actually, you know what? You just pick AA. What am I saying? Holy crap. This became a great AA game.
That's what I was looking at. I'm like, with DK picked up, it's nice. I mean, obviously, Night Stalker will bully him, but SCG is very good at positioning. He doesn't get picked off often, especially late game. That's the problem. Why don't we see Aghanims on Night Stalker? Is it just too slow of a build-up for him? Like he doesn't farm fast enough for it, or it's just not good for what it does?
Yeah, it's just too slow, I think.
Okay.
It's too many items people want to buy nowadays. Like, previously you just go like Urn into Ags, like the old school Night Stalker. Now you can buy a Super Urn, there's Medallion, HOD, there's all these other options. People get distracted. Ags might be worth as like this item you rush a bit faster, but we'll never know.
Yeah. It is 50 seconds left. VGJ taking their time. I just feel it's AA. I really do. Obviously, we could talk about a lot of other stuff, but I think we've gone over most of the options. And there it is. Go us.
Just makes sense as a pick, right?
Yeah, I mean, there was a decent chance it could have been Disruptor, but after the DK came out, like you said, AA feels a lot better.
It's also just the better hero, I think. Way better as a hero.
I mean, like you said, you can't tri-lane versus that hero. You pretty much can't. If you want to, you have to sacrifice a lane almost versus Chili Fingers, and that's Puck. We have not seen much Puck today, surprisingly. We've seen one game of it. He's back.
Not a huge fan. They're all, like, if they kill AA, nice, good job, but the Furion and the Viper are going to apply so much pressure. I'm concerned for Puck's game here. And, I don't know, we'll see. I really think it's all going to be about the lanes. It feels like both teams, whoever has these, like, super strong supports just ends up running away with the game. And AA Furion is, like, gonna probably just do double dual lanes, but I feel like they'll dumpster both the lanes right now. They just need to make sure they answer this Puck.
What's something that, like, counters a Puck as a hero? Like, just in general. Silences, stuns, is there any, like, specific ones?
You could drow them here, and then, like, run away with the game. Not sure if that's something they want to do or not.
They have a game to work with if they do. They'll take an Underlord.
That's a great Puck counter. You pit under Yules, and you can't phase shift. It actually disables it, so it's very easy to kill a Puck with Underlord, and you also are a natural pipe buyer. Really good against Dragonite as well. The AA Underlord just crushes the DK. Even if he buys a hood, it'll do a ton of damage to him.
I think that's my favorite thing about casting you, Kyle. Like, you say something needs to happen, and then the next pick it almost always happens, or in game, like, they need a gank, they smoke gank. You call it, and it makes it easy. Because right there, Puck needs a counter, there you go, Underlord.
Yep, I mean, DK is already selected by the enemy, so Underlord is really, like, the pick.
Yeah.
Yep, I love it here, because if you look at the damage output of OpTic, it's really slow, and they don't have much, to be frank. And the VGJ lineup has tons of damage, but they lacked a catch for Puck and a frontliner. And Underlord accomplishes all these things and has a ton of natural synergy with his own draft as well. The break and the minus magic armor from Viper, plus magic armor for, minus magic armor from AA and Viper. Then they have the Furion ulti. It's like, it's just so much damage.
You think OpTic, are they just gonna, do you just have to go with a super hard carry here now?
Dire team back.
Or do you go with more of a mid-game, we have to get tempo lineup that they're already kind of at? I don't know if Pycat, is it, you can't do Morphling already, that's off the table. There's an AA Underlord. Is something like a Luna decent for OpTic, or is that too slow versus Viper NP
10
Underlord?
seconds remaining.
It could be, but I think VGJ is going to take the Luna again.
Okay.
5 seconds.
And that'll, oh
remaining.
my god. I think if they did like, I would love Luna AA with the chili fingers, even just deadlier. Ugh. We'll see.
Just like a mini stun, more tempo. They just need something that hits buildings, right? Like,
Yeah.
Dire team
They
oh,
ban
they
it.
banned the Luna
Sure.
themselves. Interesting.
Hell yeah, looking good, Grant. So what do they? Will they drow? Still feels like you could.
If they drow, they're getting brood mothered.
Oh,
You can't drow here in the pool.
And
I don't
33.
think it leaves.
It's 33 has been playing the brood, right? I believe, and he has played some nasty brood games.
5 seconds remaining.
Is it possible they brood no matter what here?
Radiant
Or does it
team
depend if there's a jug or not?
Ooh. I mean, I think OpTic still broods. I think OpTic was going to jug. That would have been a great pick for them. But now I look at their lineup and I think you need some game-changing hero. They banned Lycan themselves. I think it's either brood or like
10
Clinks.
seconds remaining.
They could Animage.
5 seconds remaining.
It's like brood, Clinks, maybe Void, but Void doesn't do enough damage at all.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna see a Clinks either. I'm gonna mark him off the list here, Kyle. I'm sorry. I think you and I believe EG 6 months ago are the only teams I've seen pick it, and it worked out for you. But other teams just think it's
Hardcore?
weak.
Troll.
Now select
You don't
your
sound
hero.
impressed with the pick, or happy. I can't tell.
It's good. It has good synergy with the DK and the Puck, as they both have damage talents. But I'm just, does he do enough damage? I really don't like Troll against AA, because it's like a natural, like you want to buy lifesteal, and you just can't against AA.
Yeah.
And I think that you get crushed in lane here. I don't think your supports are strong enough to help you against either AA lanes or Profit lanes. Plus, you kill Troll. Troll's a lot like Gyrocopter. You kill it with magic damage, force the BKB, and in the mid game, before this BKB timing, you just explode to these heroes. You also get Viper ulted through BKB and then kited.
This feels like it might be a little bit tougher for OpTic, but as we've seen, lanes mean a lot, so you just gotta, win a couple lanes. It's gonna be tough, as you said, versus Nature's Prophet, as well as AA being really good lane supports compared to Jakiro and Night Stalker. But we're gonna see. How do you want OpTic to lane this? You already kind of talked about the dual lanes of VGJ.Storm, but
Prepare for battle.
CCNC is going middle. Where do you put the Jakiro?
Not sure. See, I don't really like the Jakiro. I think Liquid does this mostly against core Profit, and against support Profit, I just don't see the viability. I just think this hero's a bit underpowered right now. I love it, but I can't pick it because it's just not that good. And I'm not really sure where they want to put him. He can't play against Juggernaut, so probably the lane that the Jug isn't. And I think that's the key pick of this draft, and maybe even the series, because I think the Jug is like by far one of the most comfortable heroes for Pycat to play, and it was really, really good against the VGJ.Storm lineup. And then they banned Lunatic Jug, and I just think that was a great decision by them, and it may just qualify for them for the MDL LAN, because I favor their draft pretty heavily here.
That'd be big, because think about that. I'm sure if it happens, how ecstatic, you qualify for a minor as well as a major in one day. I'm going to feel pretty good about that, but we will see. They do have to go through this game, and possibly a Game 5 if it happens. And actually, no. Radiant and Dire both placed Ward in the same spot, but I don't think either of them were spotted out, since Peter did it from the trees. We're going to see, though. They're going to try to steal this rune. Who gets it? Snake King does. And that's going to be a 3 rune for VGJ. And CCNC actually had to... He's not going to get a block for middle, because he had to go help top get the rune. Is that a big... Viper versus DK, that seems like a pretty big deal. You don't get a block. But maybe the block's going to be too good, and it's just going into tower. Alright. Might just be a lane reset, then.
Always a shame when you win the block that well.
Yeah, and all that deny CC. Oh my god, alright. I'm sorry. I love me some CSing, and that was just good shit. Okay, doesn't get the deny on the range. Top lane though, 33. He is doing a ton of damage to the SVG. But it's interesting. Wait, is 33? No, he's not the support, but he's letting Zai get the last hits here, and he's just harassing himself. They actually both have non-support items.
I think that's the way you want to play it, though. Like, it's way easier to harass as the range hero, and easier to CS as the melee hero, so no reason not to do it like that.
Bottom lane, we have a gigantic wave for the on the Radiant. Obviously, some creep pulls by MSS, some shenanigans. In the middle, it's still going pretty even, but you look at the creep score. Only 1 deny for Snakey and 7-0 for Troll, so he's having a pretty decent time. Snaking, obviously. Underlord level 1, even though with that aura, you don't really negate that much damage, and you're just getting harassed by this dual breath plus right clicks from Pycat.
Pycat CSing very well done here. It's very important for his team.
Watching 33 is getting just run down by SVG. He's first blooding him with cold feet.
Wow. How'd that happen?
He got in a fight with SVG and they fought each other and he orbed away, but Yawar was waiting in lane on the orb. And he couldn't go anywhere. He either had to stay and die to SVG or go and die to Yawar. It was a good play by SVG.
Good play.
Yeah. That's nice. That's like in a fighting game, you just set up an unblockable. Guess what? You're dead, no matter what.
You know what SVG is actually short for? Savage.
Actually, you know what it actually is? He said in an interview, he's a Stan Van Gundy fan. You didn't know that? Thought as a sports guy you might, yeah.
I did not know that.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm glad I'm sound believable, though. It might be. I think I've actually heard something like that, but... Well, how about this? We'll ask him. I believe it actually... I was given the interview thing, and it rotates between 3 people, and I believe they use for the GSC when they use snaking, so it's going to be SVG for us. We'll have to ask.
Nice.
If they win. Or lose, because they said they'll do it either way. So props to them. Yawar, he is 10-2 top, so he's actually losing to a bunch of the other cores just by a couple CS, but obviously with Zai, well, would you like to see an Orb of Venom on one of these 2 heroes top, Puck or Nightstalker? It feels like it could help him a lot, especially against this AA. And Puck does pick one up, my bad, so he just got one. Bottom lane gets pushed in. Pretty slow laning phase going in favor of VGJ.Storm right now. DK is doing a great job middle, though. CCNC is actually out CS Tomato, I want to say, the last 2 games. He's done a very good job of that. Oh, and Tomato's just missing free farm, hard to watch. MSS continues to pull creeps, as you see. He only got 2 this time, but he got him. Are taking a ton of damage top, just places the healing ward. Oh, here we go, Chilly Fingers, he's gonna spin. The move speed, is it enough? Zai's running the little mini stun, or the mini slow, pardon me, from Chilly Fingers. This guy, oh my god, SVG just is looking immaculate. An OpTic, CCNC still handling Tomato. This seems to be, they're winning, who's winning bottom, would you say? Troll has the higher CS, but obviously he's in the safe lane. Still feels like they are winning bottom, though.
Yeah, I think they're doing pretty well under the circumstances.
Yeah, it's gonna be phase boots for Pycat. That feels like you finally you have a little bit of kill potential now. You get a nice lucky bash, some slow axes.
This is the thing. Jakiro does quite well to like help in lane because you just kind of nullify the treants. But unlike a core prophet that would be forced to sit in this lane, MSS just goes jungle and he'll start rotating later. You can just go top at a point, and they'll just kill the Nightstalker. But it is nighttime now, so the Puck NS is a really scary lane.
And look at this. Oh, Yawar misses. A lot of... Well, hey, I even call that, too, and I just missed a kill. I was like, I'm sure Pygat just threw some Whirling Axes, get a bash. It's a pretty easy kill if Dual Breath is on you. And uh-oh, MSS, you have to know, he's got phase boots. He's going to run you down. You're going to die. He's going to try to body block him, but that don't matter. That feels weird. You see the troll with phase boots, you can't really go to the lane by yourself as a Nature's Prophet. That's huge kills there for OpTic. They get 2 in a row. And now middle, we have a rotation. Viper stunning. Guess who's here? Level 3, Zai. It's nighttime. Can avoid him up. You have no lifesteal quite yet. Even that 8% might have been enough. But now the Fairy Fire. Some right clicks. And it looks like we will get a kill on Zai, but CC&C. Nice play there, setting up that kill. That feels really weak. I mean, it's the net worth thing, right? CC&C only got that 183 gold for that kill. Feels like it should be a lot more, but it is
I'm gonna
not.
put the Viper bot against Troll. I like this decision. It's the right move. Man, VGJ's been on point with these lane swaps.
Why do you like it? Tomato doesn't have boots. Can't he just get run at as well?
Yes, but he's Viper and he's about to be 6. It's more about the level advantage and the farm advantage, where he's pretty much equal or better than Troll as far as lane power right now. And the Underlord against the DK mid can just spam Q, not die, and prevent the push, whereas Viper can get dove under tower and feed.
Okay.
It's about hero matchups. You want Underlord against DK, and you want the Viper against Troll.
Gotcha. CC&C is level 7 compared to the 4 of snaking, though, so obviously it's nice. Get some levels. In top lane, right now, just see the Healing Ward. Anytime they get low, Healing Ward comes out. And uh-oh, they're going to dive under middle. Pycat's back here. This is looking to be a pretty easy 4-man kill, but CC&C needs to get the tower off him. He does. Health pots and, well, OpTic, they rotate the lanes right back after some swapping, and they're going to go for this tower.
OpTic off to a really good start. Pycat is very farmed. They've pretty much won every lane, and it's just looking good for them right now.
Oh, the range creep gets it, not even the siege. And bottom, Peter just spamming dual breath from under the tower, slowing down this push. Of course, it's a level 4 NP as well as a Viper, not the best tower pushers, but they're doing it. Look at those two, the 2 creeps giving them vision behind the tower too, or below it. Well, luck. And they will
Good
get this
exchange.
tower. Tomato gets the extra gold. And the lane we haven't talked about much. I mean, it's nighttime, so Yawar's farm slowed down, but Puck is now the top CS in the game, and Jug is fairly low. So after some nice kills, but man, 33 really caught back. I think that nighttime right, Zai, just the pressure on top enables him. Whoa, Pycat's there, but I think Jug just tangos the right tree and gives him vision of the troll really quick. That was a nice play that he didn't mean to do. They thought he might have TP'd out. He is not. He won't eat the orb, though. They scan. And here we go. Snake King's up here. He doesn't have a... Wait, he doesn't have a point in Pit of Malice? Feels like it could be a little bit rough to get these kills. We're going to find out. Firestorm drops. 33 is going to run away, but Puck can just go to the orb with no points in that. And they're going to look for Pycat. No stuns.
Is that a 5-man rotation?
Yeah, it sure is. They have no stuns, like you said. All they have is Pit of Malice, and it is not skill. That's feels like some tough kills to get. So they're gonna try to push in top a little bit. It looks like. I mean, you got all the heroes here, right? And this is exactly how they lost that first game with the Fear. It feels he's only level 4 at 10 minutes in. He feels very under leveled, right? And you want that ulti up early.
Definitely. They're just pushing us 5. Like I don't know, man. There's a troll bottom. He's gonna be able to get on top of this tower in about 20 seconds, and then push about as fast, if not faster, than they are top.
And all that. Peter's level 6. Obviously not the best level 6. Jakira doesn't even pick up his ulti, but he can go solo push towers with that liquid fire, or just help Pycat. We'll rotate down there. MSS pulling the creeps up, but guess what? In that tower, you're getting hit. Dual breath to harass MSS. And OpTic seems in pretty good control of this game right now. As well, top lane getting pushed. 33 plus DK. DK tanks, just right click this tower, get it. Let's see a Firestorm come down. They could just, yeah, there it is. There comes the coil. He's gonna cast his ulti. Do they have enough damage to bring him down? He's trying to juke some auto attacks. Snake King goes down, and that's a big kill. Snake King already behind. You get the kill, and not only that, you get the top tower. CC&C Checking the net worth. He is in first. He's even beating Pycat right now. Middle, another big rotation coming. Oh, CC&C, it's trapped. Has the Quelling Blade, though. He's going to try to run. Tomato, no ulti. So they won't get that kill, and they'll just try to pressure. They haven't gotten. They only got that tier 1 bottom. Didn't even get the top. Going for middle.
Jug is so underleveled right now.
Yeah.
Only level 6.
Yeah, this. You look at that, and then 13 denies on Puck, as well as 3 on the Night Stalker all top. He just couldn't do anything in lane.
Pycat's buying a Battle Fury, so he's going to scale like crazy if he's able to continue to farm and contest it.
Nope, middle lane. They made nighttime, so I just gonna harass down a little. And whoa, SVG. I think he was just getting soloed by PPD. A nice trap from MSS might help him survive. They're gonna actually turn it around on Zai, and he's gonna go down. But oh, 33 is coming. Does he have the coil? I can tell you he does, but doesn't quite get it off. And they gonna get a 3-man shrine. Plus his little creeps. How you see, look at this. They just want to use coil again, just kill Snake King, and he's already running for it. They have the ward spotting him out middle. 33 in CC&C's rotation, pardon me. So, Yawar, man, Yawar is the same level as Peter, and he just throws 1 liquid fire, 1 dual breath, and Yawar is at, I think, about 300 HP. So pardon me, go on.
No, you were going to probably ask what I was going to say.
I might, so I'll let you go then. And I won't ask it either way.
What does VGJ do to get back into this or win the game? They utilize their ults, the AA and the Furion. They farming the map. Need to find a way to kill this troll and slow him down. But right now, Pycat's just getting way too fat around the map. They can look to pressure a little more aggressively, because if they get a good fight, they will win it. But the Night Stalker factors deal. Now they're going to be able to smoke. It's nighttime. They'll have the vision advantage, and AA ult. It's going to be shot top.
Alrighty, you guys are about to get
heroes,
destroyed. Does, and there they are. Well, Zai get a slow on SVG. Tomato's here trying to cast some spells. Gets stunned up by the DK. Puck's here. Doesn't even want to use coil on him. No need to. Pycat gets the kill with the Whirling Axe. 3-man coil coming out. We're going to see some TPs. Nah, 1 gets canceled. And SVG will get brought down as well. Only the Juggernaut survives, and that's a quick 3 for 0. But a tire goes down to Snake King middle, so he's taking your advice to splitting the map up.
Gotta say, I didn't know how I felt about the troll pick, but they win the lane as hard as they did. I don't know if that's real, like if it's supposed to happen. Jakiro Troll versus Underlord and Furion, but Troll's a great hero when you're this far ahead. As I mentioned before, it has great synergy with the Puck and the DK. And CC&C is second in net worth. You go Shadow Blade right away. I like the decision. He went Drums Blink in a previous game. Not really a fan, but I like the Shadow Blade when you're playing with Troll. You can just go like Shadow Blade, BKB, and they're going to do Roche and then try and end the game at like 5:30.
Here we go. Peter is going to get found. I mean, this is a decent kill. That's a level 8 Jakiro, and that's 300 gold for Yawar. He's going not Battle Fury. Is that what is he just too far behind to go at that late, or?
I think you have to get like a Yasha first. You might be able to go back for it, but you definitely can't rush a Battle Fury when the Troll's already ahead of you in it.
There's a double damage down bottom. Looks like Yawar's running for it. Pick that up, maybe farm the jungle, go bottom. They're gonna try to push this bottom tower again. It feels pretty dangerous if you're VGJ. Zai as well. It's a minute 30 seconds on nighttime, and he is level 7 with a level 4 nuke. That AA just dies to him solo. Helm of the Dominator going to be pretty late on Tomato. He will have it, and Aquila treads too. This troll though, Battle Fury, my friend, in 100 gold now. Oh, never mind. He has it. So he has the Battle Fury. It's not like you can just have a Fury on TP on him, right, and just sprout him. He can just cut out of it. How do you kill him? Hey, he dies, by the way, sorry. Zai finds him, and CC&C, it's the kill. Top lane, oh, Snakey's gonna try, bashed up. He can't hide behind a tree. He's trying, he gets out barely. God, that is a scary, scary troll. Tomato runs uphill. You always say not to do it without vision, and he will just dive for it. It looks like maybe not. The corrosive skin. Nope, he goes down. Wait, how does CC&C get? Oh, the fire. Okay. His right click. Interesting. Tomato just dies, and you talked about Tomato or just in general in Viper, when you get behind, there's just not much you can do. Mark continues to try to farm. No, he is going Battle Fury. He changes it. Buys a full purse. Still very far away from that Demon Edge. And now top, gonna get pushed. That's a Liquid Fire plus a Troll. Once that glyph's down, see you later, tower. But A-Blast is flying in, and there's a Viper. He's gonna throw some attacks. Surprised he didn't ulti there. They just have no TP cancel, right? At all?
Pretty much.
Wait.
So to note, Tomato maxed his Nether Toxin over Corrosive Skin.
But now CC. Oh my goodness. Guess who's just gonna TP away? Yeah, we're seeing a real lack of crowd control here from VGJ, and it is hurting him. OpTic's playing so well too. As you said,
They actually
Pycat.
don't have a stun.
Yeah, they don't.
Other than Cult Feet. There's no like actual catch.
Gonna pin him out, so that's gonna become useless. Some more BKBs come Zai as well. Just gonna pop his ulti, run at Nature's Prowess, the troll ultis, and look at these right clicks. And Yawar, I don't know if you want to try to help your team here. He fakes out his ulti, but not gonna do too much. We'll survive. It's a 3K lead for OpTic. They're looking mighty fine as long as this troll can free farm, as you say. And I mean, we haven't been told otherwise that he can't.
He just run away with this game. Pycat's just so farmed. Shadowblade DK, as you mentioned, like they have more map control, they have better vision, pick off, better late game too. In truth, Jug is gonna have a really hard time against a fat troll, especially with a Night Stalker that might just silence him at any moment.
Yeah.
He is actually going back for Battle Fury as well.
This is gonna be tough. Oh, MSS does deny this tower top, and they know Peter might be somewhere around. Nope, not that they can do anything to stop that TP anyways. You don't realize how big it is to be able to stop TPs until people are just doing it in front of you.
Feels bad, man.
Troll stacks his own ancients and just farms them up. Well, I lied. He's not going to farm them up. He's out here. He sees top lane. I'm not going to let those creeps go to waste. Ooh, misses one, though.
If I get silent for a while, just like start yelling at me, okay? 'Cause
Alright.
my headset's on, but I might fall asleep in my chair.
Oh, I feel you, brother. No, Pycat is getting ulted at. Here comes the A. If that hits, this could be a kill. It's coming in. Oh, it is. Doesn't even have to hit. We do see a kill in 33 as well by SVG. And, well, that's a...
I'm up now.
Wow. How did that just come into play? They just ran at him. Tomato kind of ran at him like a Dumbo. Maybe Pycat was like, this guy's alone, and... Well, he wasn't. He got baited in. Bottom lane, though. Tier 2 is going to go down. It feels like because...
that was like what they needed to get into the game. Since they have Underlord with a Wolf Creep and HOD, they get 2 towers on 2 cores and Roche. So VGJ is officially 100% in the game now, if they weren't before.
Bottom lane is going to take a little bit of damage on the tier 3, but not much. CC&C runs back. So do you just 5-man as VGJ now, or what do you want to do with this Aegis?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can. You're not really in a rush necessarily, since the Jug did go for Battle Fury, so he'll have something to do in the game at least. They have a Crimson Guard finished on snaking. Hood Crimson Guard. I like the choice. He'll probably go for Mech at some point later on. And it was Tomato with the HOD, not...
It's always nice. These guys, feels like both these teams always at least have one guy getting, you know, HOD plus drums, which, I mean, why not? They're cheap and they're good. CC&C is TP'd on by MSS, but not much he can do.
Yeah. Tomato has Shadowblade queued, but I think he just has to buy BKB. Nope, he's going to go for the Shadowblade. It's okay, but I'm just concerned about them and trying to take team fights right now. I don't know if they'll be able to burst somebody effectively.
Oh, you mean Pycat?
Yeah.
I saw Tomato, and I'm like, he has a Sanjin Yasha. I think that's even worse than what you'd want to see. Tomato? Okay, he almost didn't get in that TP there, but he will. And Yawar gets the tower, and wow, you look at that. How did Juggernaut that one gank? You were correct. He is only 600 below the troll when he was about 2,500 down. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Still a
Jug
2K lead.
does farm incredibly quick, and they did kill the troll, but yeah. The fact that he's caught up so quickly, remarkable.
Middle lane.
And there's no real timing for OpTic or a big objective to take anymore. Looks like they're gonna go Yules on 3-3. A Vanguard on the Night Stalker. Troll's gonna go BKB. DK just finished his BKB.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet has the Yules. He's trying to use it to kill CC&C, but doesn't buy enough time for his team. And then he dances on him. And now he blocks himself, but it feels like if you find a catch on any of these people, AA's ultimate is instantly gonna come in, and you're more than likely dead. And they're, well, you said OpTic wanted to push the base at about this time. It's VGJ.Storm inside of the base, and now DK, he's gonna get spotted, take a ton of damage. That macro pyre is gonna be nice to hang out, but that healing ward, it's all about the micro. 33, nice job getting it down, and they have to back out because of that. They do need to be careful. They're running into Chili Fingers right now. They're going to slow Tomato. Will the team turn and help him? Snake, he gets caught in that ice path. The Crimson Guard's there. BKB, CC&C should be enough to bring down Tomato. It is. Zai getting slow in the back. The ulti over here. CC&C will be able to TP away. I think Yawar had him, but Zai tanked some of those hits. And look at top. They just lost to Rax, pardon me.
Wow. The range Rax, too.
Might have been better this time to go for the melee, right? If it's not going to heal in time. And oh, Yules, he gets it. Is this a kill? MSS still needs to be a little bit careful. Feels like, no, Pygat's going to try to run Dust. Won't matter because Shadowblade wears off. SVG dies middle, but they can't even get this troll. He's going to try to turn on MSS with a stun. Could have got the kill. Snaking dies middle as well. Is Pycat too farm? They're just not doing anything.
No juggle, too.
And he's just... Oh, there goes the melee Rax. Not yet. Wait up. Some trees coming in, but now they get the dust off again. And well, this is a Battlefield Jug, nothing else. And he has a blink there, so he does not do damage. And Pycat laughs at him. Even Yawar. That was interesting.
OpTic looking real good in this game right now. Once again, Viper is like 6th in net worth. I feel like we've seen this story before.
Now, you talk about Chen being kind of a the hero's losing even though it's good. It feels Viper has been the same today. Zai, double damage, farming up Ancients. It's an 8k lead with a Rax advantage. OpTic, they're looking clean. Man, this has been a real back and forth. I believe it's been, what, VGJ wins game 1, OpTic 2, VGJ 3, and OpTic's looking to take game 4. And it's funny, this Juggernaut with Aegis, what's there to be scared of unless he has ult?
It's a hard game. Hard game indeed for the lineup of VGJ.Storm. I think they're really feeling the lack of legitimate lockdown this game for the first time.
And you see MSS pretty much got that Yules just to cancel TPs, but I mean, now he just doesn't do anything but cancel TPs, it feels like. Bottom lane region, Luar will just pick it up. Puck almost level 15, going Ags. Very close to Ags, only like 600 down. Peter pings out bounty runes, gives it to Puck.
Next stage is BKB Troll. Let's go time. No real reason to force anything until then.
Yep. And
Ags
cheese.
on Puck as well. Yeah, love cheese on DK. Blink finished on the Dragon Knight as well to go with his BKB. So they're in really good tip-top fighting shape, and we have a pause.
Snaking's computer has crashed. At least the reason was obvious. Oh, it crashed. And now, oh, come on. CC&C 25-minute S and Y. There has to be something better. What about I feel like finishing Silver Edge early this game is pretty decent against Underlord and Viper.
It's certainly not bad, but this is one of the games where it's kind of forgivable to go S and Y, just because you don't really need anything, and your team is so far ahead.
Now Peter, a disconnect using the other team's pause. Probably to go to the old little boy's room. Snake King, he's done a good job of split pushing out, but he's an underlord, and you just don't do that much. You just split push waves, maybe come throw a pit of malice. And is there a way? How does VGJ.Storm take a fight right now? It feels like there's just a lot of items on OpTic. Can you even?
It's real difficult, that's for sure. You need to try and kill the troll before BKB, but I don't know if that's possible anymore. It's hard because they have no real stuns, you know? So, like, what's their actual way to initiate a fight?
Exactly, and that's the thing. You like the Furion opening, but it feels like when they draft this Furion kind of lineup, they just don't really draft, I want to say, do shit heroes. Been ready. Well, I don't think that's wrong, but... And there's the unpause. 4-staff even up on the Jakiro now. He's Yule's 4-staff on PB. That's the best part about taking an early Rax. You get all the tower gold, just everything.
The way of Dota right now, especially when you have 2 carries, just playing as you are and Pycat do. Whoever gets ahead just kind of snowballs to get further ahead. Last game was UR's Luna. Game, it's the Pycat Troll. There's not any danger. It's really just wait for Roche.
33. Down here by himself. Petimouse could be a problem. Who's here with him? SVG. That'd be a pretty tough kill. 5 armor picked out. Puck now. Waits till level 15 to actually take that. Max all your skills first. Pretty standard. Sanjin Yasha on Viper. I'm sure you're not as happy with that one. And 33 TP's out. And then look at the full rotation. So 33 TP'd out, but oh, they have vision of this gank. And see you later. Snake King's out. CCNC middle, possibly looking for a solo kill on Tomato. It'd be tough. You definitely need one more person. It feels like he gets the Shadow Blade hit off. Now he's just right clicking. Look at that damage with the troll ulti. He's going in. A blast gonna come. Gonna do a ton of damage. BKB pop now. Zai coming from the trees and. They're just going to right-click him down, Ice Path to help. And they know someone else is there. SVG's ball wasn't that big. Right-click, hits him, slows him down a little, gives himself the move speed, and looks to be gone. But Pycat's here. Whoa, what are you doing in the base, mister? He BKBs. He's just right-clicking. Snake King's going to go down. That's a double damage, by the way, and... Well, they just need some creeps in base, and they're going to finish this off. Snake has to buy back. 10k lead now. And this just looks, as you said, one core gets ahead and they just make it look like it's just easy as it gets. Crimson Guard on Zai pops it for his team, and second set of racks will go down here. Going for the melee. Love Zai, just throws a casual urn onto Snake King. And now they're going to back up before they hit the melee racks. Zai's going to get trapped in. This is going to be a kill. But it's only a support, not the biggest deal if you're Zai. And Roche is a pretty late spawn. Minute 30, pinged out, but nothing's there.
Yeah, there's not any rush. It's Jug versus the world right now.
Yeah, and he's just not that far. He's gonna have a nullifier shortly. What are they hoping to do with that nullifier with the blink, right? You can jump on and get it on anybody, but if Troll...
just killing a core.
Because if Troll gets Whirling Axes off right, it just doesn't matter. It feels like then the Jug just doesn't do anything, has to ult. Just continues to farm, though. And there's the Nullifier. They're going to do some sort of smoke gank, it looks like, possibly. If they have a smoke, there it is. No vision. Dire actually has the vision in this game, even though they're down 2 Raxes. They got a couple wards up, and Radiant just placed a ward. Oh, they're looking for Roche. Whoa, but Peter breaks it, and they do not know. What? Oh, you get vision of that, too, so they know Peter's there in Viz. But they thought he was possibly smoked. He's dusted now. 4 staffs away. Nicely done. I'm surprised he was facing the right way there. That was a slick play there by Pete. And they're pinging. They know they're in Roche. This is a triple no situation here, Kyle. The knowingness of the no.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Go Force. SVG needs to get that ulti up if they want to win a fight. He throws it out, but he gets frozen, so he can't get it up. Hits on 2 people, but CC&C dies instantly. Wow. Welcome to that nullifier. Worked out pretty well for him. Not able to get a BKB off. You just dying. Well, they're just running in middle now. I mean, I don't think you can do that because look at bottom. Someone needs to defend this, right?
Yeah, it's just Puck. I think you get Roche, it's worth, and they are going to get it. Thunderlord.
Now there's a Pycat coming. Not quick enough. They are going to get Roche here, though, so big kill. Wait, no, they want to fight this. Feels like Pycat's a little too far away to do this. And here we go. Ice Path here. Can they kill in time to steal it? No, Yawar gets it, and now Zai's going to get punished for that. He goes down. Guess who gets used in the air? It's MSS on himself, actually. Peter's going to get run down. He is dead. Ooh, they nullified him, and they actually have vision of Pycat. Well, they definitely do now because he's farming the middle of the lane, but... Underlord's just going to TP him back so they can defend. And guess what? That 12k lead gets chopped down to 5k.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a favorable fight at Roche, and was it a dieback?
Yeah, no.
No, it was just CC&C. So that was crazy, though, because they ended the streak, and then he bought back. So all of a sudden, CC&C's item progression disappears. And
yes,
in theory, Troll is, like, the hardest carry in this game, but Troll has issues later on where he just gets kited, and he doesn't have any, like, Jug just ults somebody, right? And they're going to die. Troll has to, like, hit a guy a bunch. And Underlord Viper are really good at kiting Troll.
But there is the situation with the Shadow Blade, what Troll and DK, you always have to have your eye on the towers, right? If they just come back door while one lane's pushed in accidentally, that's just going to be Megas. Yep. One eye on the prize and one eye on the lanes.
I forgot VGJ was 2 racks down. Doesn't feel that way. They were like, it feels like they're 1 fight away from having a pretty good foothold in the game.
Well, get ready, because there's about to be a fight. Hitamouse is going to trap in Zai. The AA blast will hit him. Do they have enough damage to get him blown up? Looks like they do. Yawar comes in, hits him once in the throat. He's dead. That's a drum forward. Do they have any vision on Pycat? They don't. And he has a Silver Edge now, so a Silver Edge with double damage. But he's just running away to farm. Probably a smart play. 33. They find him. Can they kill him? Nullifier? He's dead.
Wow.
But the problem is, you can't really get anything out of this, right? You have to go back to your base.
No. It's the mental thing, man. Like, they're getting kills all over the place. They're gonna lose shrines. That is a DD on Troll. But Troll can still die. But they just kind of, I'd still say this is definitely OpTic favor, like 80 to 90%. But VGJ definitely has the ability to win, and they've been playing well enough to win games recently. So.
Never count someone out, that's for sure.
Yeah, 5k versus 41.8 like they had yesterday. I mean, this is child's play.
You know what's weird? Like, so child's play is the charity, right? But there's also, you know, that mixed bag of candy? Like with Tootsie Roll and shit? That's named child's play. That just feels like, I don't know, that bag of candy is garbage. Who wants Dum-Dums and Tootsie Rolls? Like, what a shitty bag of candy, to be fair. Like, it's just garbage. There's, like, Jolly Ranchers in there, which I don't mind, but that's just not a good bag of candy. Ewell's going to be picked up on Underlord as well. Maybe cancel some more TPs, kite him around, survivability. Do you like that, though? It feels like he's Crimson Guard Pipe Ewell's. Feels like a very weird item progression.
I don't mind it. It's not great, but... we'll see. We'll see if it pays off.
Fion's the only one not here. He can obviously TP in. Something's got to happen. Yep. They see it. Puck's going to go. He's going to pit a mouse correctly. Hits Zion accident trying to go for 33. Hits him a little. Pycat, throws out BKB. He's going to try to bring him down. They're going to get him. There goes Snaking. Easily permabash. On the backside, Tomato dying too. He eats the cheese though. And now look at Pycat. Takes a ton of damage. Going to have to run away. 33. Eating a ton. Crimson Guard up on Radiant. The Dyers has already died though. Juggernaut has the Aegis. See you later, Puck. Zai now getting right-click down as well. Buyback from Puck. There goes Zai. Pycat trapped by MSS, but now he's going to try to right-click him down. Welcome to Ewell's, baby. Yawar's still alive though, and now MSS should get run down by Pycat. Tries to trap him out. Doesn't work. Juggernaut with the buyback from 33, but they're going to try to bring him down. The cleaves. The Ewell's into the air. He's going to get Ice Path. Peter gets SVG, and But whoa, oh hey, Tomato's still here, gets the kill, but now Juggernaut and a lot of troll. Nature's Proud forced to buy back. Tomato trying to help Yawar out. Looks like they will possibly get CC&C. They do, it's a bloodbath. Tomato, the only one who survived this entire fight besides Peter. What a strange group of players. And whoa, Tomato? He's running out of mana though. I don't think he can get this kill just because he doesn't have the slow. And he's uphill. What the hell?
Interesting.
That was,
what a fight.
Yeah, that was a, I believe, 4 for 4 with a buyback from Fearon, a buyback from Puck, and only the Viper as well as THD lived.
Yep. It's really unfortunate the Underlord couldn't get Pipe or Crimson off. It ended up just dying. It's got bash locked.
It was crazy how, I mean, you saw how tanky he was though, just with that, like, his items without even using them. It took Troll so long to bring him down. They focused him hard, and the rest of his team just died around him. That was
also to note,
crazy.
There was an Ags on Puck in that fight.
That's weird. That Puck just got right-clicked down. You see the Pit of Malice, right? You talked about the counter, and it feels good. And guess who has a sheep stick? The Furion. Or pardon me, the Nature's Prophet. Wow. I gotta chill with that.
I mean, I like it. It's just kill Troll. If they kill Troll, there's no more damage output for the OpTic lineup. This game is still very winnable for them, which is kind of crazy. I'm surprised they've stuck it out for so long. It's going to be third Roche, as it always is. A Refresher Shard on the Jug is pretty game-winning. Same with the Troll.
Iris scans. They think Radiant's possibly doing some crazy smoke ganks. They're not. They're just running together down here in the forest. So, when we look at the buyback status, Juggernaut does have it if he gets some gold. Troll already does have it, and here comes the smoke. This could be the big one. Running uphill, though, could be a little bit scary. Oh, little Treant. Well, sorry, you don't break smokes, my friend. Could they lock down Snake King again? Puck's gonna get it off. He throws a Pit of Malice, which is gonna block a lot of people. Blast flies, 33's already dead. Troll gets hit as well, but they're trying to right-click him down. Yawar spins, though. He's not doing too much damage. We see a buyback from Tomato, who already died. And now on the backside, they don't have any vision right now. Uh-oh, the Nullifier stops Peter's TP. I didn't know that. I forgot that does it. And, well, they kill PPD. But a buyback from Tomato.
It's worth it if they can threaten. The key here is that the Troll BKB is now all the way down to 7 seconds, and it's on cooldown for 40. So they have a big window where they can just kill him. They also have a fresh DD on the Juggernaut. Good buyback from Peter. He can defend the wave now.
Man. It felt like Yawar, like, I don't know, he got Whirling Axes, so he was forced to spin. It felt like they could have won the fight if he didn't quite happen, but Troll, so much damage, and here we go. They're pressuring this tower. You see MSS just pushing out top, making sure no backdoor shenanigans can happen. Blast is gonna fly. Peter just die backed. That's 90 seconds without the
90. Holy crap, that's big.
That's
path. Huge.
Yeah, that's no ice path, my friend. And they're gonna try to bring down this tower. MSS is here now. He has his Treants up top pushing out. That's a full Rax. This game just became very even, if not VGJ favored.
100% VGJ favored. I cannot believe this has happened.
Dude, the mentality to just come back in these games, it's not over. But VGJ is looking very strong. Look at this, another catch by Pit of Malice. He's nullified. See you later. Zai goes down. In comes the Troll, but SVG gets trapped out. What a play by MSS. MSS getting right-click down. Look at this Crimson Guard. It's tanking so much Yules into the air. And now Troll's broken. Oh, runs out of the poison. And he's going to die. And he already bought back. This might just... No, he has buyback. Pardon me. I lied. That was Puck who bought back last fight. And Troll's going to have to buy back, but they're losing a second Rax.
He has no BKB.
Yeah, it almost feels like maybe you don't buy back there. Nullifier's here, and he goes for DK's just dead. This teamwork, and they're going to go for it. There's a tier 2 top. Can't get Megas. They're going to just try to end the game here, and they might be able to.
Dude.
Is VGJ, is they the truth? I was going to say that and meant are you, but tier 4s go down. Here they go. No glyph. It's just over. There's nothing OpTic can do right now. They're coming from behind on Pycat. He's going for SVG. The Crimson Guard will help him tank up a little. And they're just aiming. It looks like, nope, good game gets called. And, well, VGJ is the #1 team in NA right now, I would say, after today.
it's crazy because they're 2 racks down and like 10K, but watching, doesn't it just feel like VGJ's in control like the whole time?
After the Raxes went down, I don't think OpTic took a good fight, right? Isn't that the thing? Like VGJ didn't let him take good fights, and they just can't feel. I don't. It's just insane. Let me
I don't
message
know.
Jack really quick while you talk about this game.
Yeah, I'm like sad I'm not hype enough because like Grant's just carrying me right now. I'm like
That was just
falling asleep in my chair just because I'm so exhausted. But I really want to stress how well I feel like VGJ is playing. I mean, they're just playing with confidence, and you can see that there's a lot of thought going into their movements. They don't. The mark I think of tier 1 teams is that they don't make big mistakes that give away advantage. It's hard enough to win games of Dota without making unforced errors, and they make the teams they're playing earn the windows of opportunity in the game. And that series, I think they had an incredible control over Rashan, and they also fought very well around timings. There's a lot of times they baited out smokes by just standing on proper high grounds, and when they had the timings they needed, they just made moves, they smoked, and they bought the right items in a lot of these games. Like the Hex was huge on the Prophet there. They have a Nullifier on the Jug early on. Just really good play in general, and just great play. Congratulations to VGJ.
for sure. And
Way to work hard. Way to work hard.
and they did. They've struggled through this. I mean, they had downtimes. There's no doubt they struggled through it, and it is paying off all their work. And you know, they talked about one of their big things. We talked about them earlier. Is they scrimmed with EU, and they brought back some taste of that, obviously, and their own flavor with this Nature's Prophet first pick 2 games. And Kyle, you're probably happy. Besides maybe that S and Y on Tomato when they were in the losing game, but the Yawar's item choices from even just a couple days ago to today, like it just feels like who would have got a Battle Fury into Nullifier? It just doesn't feel like many people would have. And we were laughing at that Battle Fury blink there. They couldn't kill the troll top. Did they fluster him? No. Yawar even all chatted, but he kept at it. Let me see. Did anyone message? Yeah. Oh, it's going to be Tomato. Oh, boy.
Oh, goodness.
Getting ready. All right. Let's... How much time do we give him freely to brag and talk about what he wants before we control him?
You know, he's qualified to 2 lands today.
All right.
At least 30 seconds.
Okay, I was going to say 1 minute. I thought you were about to say you can have whatever you want. Thank God, Kyle. Jesus. Don't scare me like that. You are making me nervous. I'm still just in awe of how well VGJ.Storm has looked the past. I think that's the first game they've dropped in a week as well in officials. Was this series? That's just an insane winning streak. Man. Some of these calls they made, SVG snaking. Well, I don't want to ask, I don't want to give away anything, but it felt like those two are the big shot callers, and they just don't make wrong calls that often, especially late game. Damn.
They just look like a team. They've got their identity. They're playing as 5, and you can see that they have a lot of trust in one another. And it just feels like in NA, it's teams take turns being lost or being on top. And right now, it's VGJ's turn to be in the sun. Hope they enjoy that tan, and they go to these lands and they make NA proud.
Yeah. This feels like after. I mean, obviously, we always see this. Some of these teams. Yo, what's up, Tomater?
Hey man, what's up?
I mean, you tell me what's up. You're the one who just qualified the 2 lands in a day.
I don't know. We're really happy actually. We're insanely happy. I can hear the guys. I mean, I'm not at the boat camp, so I can hear them from TeamSpeak, and they're like real happy. I mean, we all are.
That's absolutely insane. You qualified for the GES. I believe it's Thailand, right? Earlier, and then the MDL tournament. That's gonna be some rough travels, by the way. So prepare, but.
Yeah, they're pretty far away.
How do you feel, just in general, besides happy? Anything else?
I feel relieved. Coming to these qualifiers, we had a rough week with scrims. We lose a lot. We play in Europe. I have like super high ping playing there, so we all underperformed. And then going to these qualifiers, we kind of just meshed up, you know. We like all came together. We were playing real well. Like that last game, I mean, we're all Dota players, you know. It didn't look very winnable, and it just happened, you know. It's gotta make it happen. That's what Dota is.
I don't know. I don't want to like say congrats too much because it'll go to your head, Tomato. That's the kind of person you are. No offense, but
come on, man.
Kyle, you got anything for Tomato?
Not really, man. Just curious as to how you. I don't even know, man. I'm so tired. I have no question. Just good job. Way to keep it up. Way to work. Way to not suck and play good at lands too. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a qualifier, you know. What a
Mhm.
play at a major, 16
Yeah, dude.
teams, man, hype.
Yeah.
Alright.
The real challenge is coming up next, where you have to go get your visas.
True that.
All right, I got a real question for you. Were you ever very negative in the game? You lost 3 out of 3 times when you went up against CNC middle. Like you just lost CS wise. Was that like demoralizing at all?
Excuse me?
No, I'm
I
literally
mean,
bringing
okay,
facts.
okay.
I'm being honest. Did it like feel better? Or did you
Let
not
me,
let it
let
get
me.
to you?
No, I mean, my role in the game is not win my lane. I don't even care about it.
That's good
It's
because
like,
you never do.
okay, come on.
I'm just
I mean,
kidding.
this DK Viper, I'm getting real triggered here, Grant.
No, I mean, yeah, DK Viper, especially level 1, right, when he has a quelling blade. He was just, we saw those first 2 denies under tower. That had to feel pretty bad. I mean, what can you do,
I mean,
though?
it annoys me, but I actually don't care. It's like, that's not how you win Dota, you know?
Yeah.
Get a blink, you win.
Yeah, definitely. So, 2 lands, what do you know when these lands are? Like the month at least or something? I don't
I
feel
think,
like looking
yeah,
it up.
I think they're a month away, last time I checked.
Okay, that's sick,
So, yeah.
man. You have to feel a little bit sad, right, that you're not there with your team, like, going to get ice cream right now?
I mean, it's been rough, like this past week's training at least, because I'm not part of the team discussions and stuff. But yeah, we pull through. That's what matters.
No,
Hey,
that is.
well,
That,
maybe as your team gets ice cream, maybe you can go treat yourself to a little bit of a solo pizza party.
Yeah, I mean, we lost. Probably I got some of the piece of pie. You feel me?
nah, but you didn't. And you did. Your whole team just played super well. It was insane how well all the calls. Who's making the late game calls? Is it you, Snake King, SVG, a mixture?
I think everyone step it up. I mean, me and Jawar were the most like the most quiet guys, and now we're speaking up a lot about like our hero, what we want to do and stuff. And it makes the team like more balanced, which is really good for like these team fights. They're really coordinated.
Yeah. That's awesome. You know, Tomato, just coming from me who's casted you when you were just 3K, you know, it's kind of proud of you, bud.
Yeah, it's been a long way. I remember when I got last in the open qualifier for NA, and now I'm winning them. You know, feels pretty good.
Yep, you are. So, Kyle, any last words for our buddy Mater over here?
Nah, man. Just congratulations. I wish you the best, and just don't get cocky, okay? As you said,
It's
you
too
know,
late.
you said it's just a qualifier, it's no big deal, but a lot of players in your position say that, and then they start streaming in like some silly hat, and they stop scrimming, and then they lose at the LAN. Don't do that.
And stop
I
posting
mean,
those stupid ass Twitter pictures. I swear to God.
oh, I got a new one. I hope you're ready.
Oh my God. I'm actually legitimately. If you post one, I will block you. And I will
I mean,
unfollow and block you.
come on,
No, I'm
man.
just
I
kidding.
mean,
You qualified for a major.
that's
You
my
earned it.
secret. That's
You earned
my
it.
secret.
No, you earned it. I will like it. I'm not retweeting, but I will like it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so a big congratulations to you, Tomato. You deserved whatever you're about to go do, whether it's, you know, food, drinks, girls, boys. You just have fun tonight, and, you know, I'm sure we'll talk more later, and we'll see you in more qualifiers if you're not getting directly invited to events.
I hope so, man.
All right, well, get the hell out of here, you little goober.
I see ya.
Peace out. Congrats again. All right, is he gone? Thank God. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. But for real, that is... as you said, just watching VGJ, who would have guessed this 1 month ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just mind-blowing. So, Kyle, this is the last time we're going to be casting for not ever, but for a while now. I mean, you're going off to PGL. Who knows? Maybe a new team, new casting partner. I don't know, but it was an honor to cast with you. Any last shout-outs or anything?
The only person I really want to shout out to you, GranDGranT. Thank you so much for having me on and just being a pleasure to work with. I honestly don't think that I would have enjoyed casting with any person more so than I do you. And you also carried my ass for the end of this series because I
Aw, man.
like phoning it in, like trying to like focus on the game. My eyes keep closing, and then I'd get a question. God forbid the question stopped. I'd just be sitting here drooling. So thanks a lot for you. Thanks to the viewers tuning in. And please make sure you show our boy GranDGranT some love, because he earned it. What is this, like a 12-hour cast?
It was 11 and
With
a
no
half
breaks?
hours. No breaks, my friend. We
No breaks.
Even when you said you were going to go take a break, you know what you did? You changed your mic and still talked with us. That is dedication. So shout out to you. Shout out to MDL. Shout out to, you don't say it often, but Gothic, the host. Every game was hosted fair. MDL just did a great job, no matter what you think. So thanks to them as well for having us. And you know what? We'll talk to you guys another time. Another NA qualifier. Who knows? But for now, I hate y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Love you.